Everybody, how you doing? Welcome to another episode of Politicking and Demonstrating. I got my man Mike Jenkins. He do a lot of work with the dispensaries. So that's what we're gonna get into today. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna politic and demonstrate. And we're gonna sit back and smoke on a little bit of this earth. And just talk about the industry, you know, and let him do his thing. And how you doing today, Mike?
Not too bad, Mr. Sterling. How you doing? Thanks
I'm
for the intro.
I'm doing wonderful. We finally here. That's the problem. So y'all don't understand the situation. This man has waited for me for months to do this interview, and I appreciate you, man. Just holding on and having faith in a brother.
Hey, patience is a virtue, and yeah, good things come to those who wait. And by the way, looking very slick tonight.
Oh, thank you, brother. I
Yeah,
appreciate you. This my
keep it smooth.
style. This my style. Sometimes I might come, with some sports or apparel or a hat or something, but this is kind of my style. We in Vegas, so you got to kind of bring that old Vegas feel back. That's my style.
Amen.
You know, people should dress up more. Men should dress up more.
I have to agree with that. I have to agree with that. If I wasn't so fat, I would. So,
But no, you know what? I'll show you how to do it, man. You know what I'm saying? I'll put you together.
okay, I appreciate it. I can
You,
always. I mean, if you look at
yeah,
how I'm dressing, I can always use that
yeah. I
fashion sense.
got you. I got you.
Jeans and t-shirt only carry you so far in that fashion sense.
I'm gonna lace you up, West Side Chicago style.
Boom.
Yeah,
Love it.
let's go and get that earth going though, man.
Let's do this.
Let's see what you're talking about because the people want to know. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, he got the earth.
Little next green wave fire.
Yeah. So talk about what you got going on, business wise.
Yeah, 100%. So, I mean, look, I've been in the cannabis business for like my whole life, pretty much. My dad was in the game as well, and so I kind of did it illegally for all the years. But
Mm.
then, hang on, we're gonna lit. Oh, got some OG cushion here, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Got to go old school. Excuse me. There we go.
Yeah, that's it right there.
Yeah.
I see how he was hitting it.
So yeah, so I was doing it in the old illegal ways for a long time, growing and selling and all that good stuff. And then when it started to get legal in California in 2016, I founded a company called Next Green Wave and kind of took all that old school grassroots growing and selling knowledge and put it into a real company. And then we started growing and selling, and we actually went public, like a public company on the stock market, and just ended up rolling pretty good for a few years. And yeah, I had something nice and solid in California. And then just recently, we got bought by the company here out of Vegas called Planet 13, and we're combining forces and kind of bringing their retail expertise, because they're obviously the superstore here in Vegas. It's the biggest dispensary in the world and one of the best. And so bringing their knowledge on the retail side and kind of Next Green Waves knowledge on the growing side and producing products and stuff like that. So that's what I got going on.
Yeah, that's very, very interesting because I've actually been to Planet 13 before, and that's probably the best dispensary in Las Vegas.
Yeah, true.
Good service. And to let anybody know that wants to go to Planet 13, go early in the morning. You get in and out. In and out.
That's facts right there.
You know what I'm saying? That's when I used to go. I used to go like real early in the morning. You get in and out. You have to understand it's a tourist town. So after a certain point, you're gonna be in there. But you'll enjoy yourself, look around, and enjoy the process. That's what it's about. Buy some t-shirts, some hats, you know, get you a 3.5 or get you an ounce, however you want to do it. This is Vegas, enjoy yourself, and let loose and do what you're supposed to do, but at the same time be responsible.
That's it.
So do you deal with the guys in California that actually grow the marijuana, Orange County and things of that nature? Could you kind of get into that a little bit?
Yeah, so my company, that Next Green Wave, we are based out of California, and that's what we do. We're an indoor cultivation company, so we have a 35,000 square foot building, and we grow about 700 pounds a month of the fire, and just we
Mm.
spread that out all through California. We're in like right around 200 dispensaries in California, and that we sell our brand Next Green Wave, and that's just what we do. We just we focus on growing the best exotics,
Right.
and trying to give California consumers like some good flame at a good price. That's kind of what Next Green Wave is, and that's what we
Yeah.
do. And yeah, we sell in Southern California. We're kind of all over the place,
Right.
trying to
Right.
just provide that fire.
So like talk about what goes into the process of like growing good strands, because people try to do it, but it's a a a process that you really have to know how to handle, and really have to know how to get into. And a lot of people try to do it, and a lot of people fail. But kind of get into the process of really making sure you have good quality marijuana.
100%. Yeah. I mean, you hit it on the head. It's, that's one of the key things is that process of always curating and putting out like the most exclusive exotic fire. And, what
Mm.
kind of what it is these days, especially in California, is, you see all these seed breeders out there that are making new genetics constantly. There's a bunch of, you can say like compound genetics, in-house genetics, seed junkie. There's like these guys that keep producing just fire genetics, and as a company, if you want to stay ahead of the game and don't kind of get left behind, you have to constantly be on the lookout for what the people are putting out, the new hot releases, and you got to buy those up and immediately get them in your garden.
Yeah.
And there's a thing called pheno hunting where you get these exclusive exotic seeds in your garden and you start growing them, and you
Mm.
pick the best ones and you try and get them in production and get them out in the market before anyone else. And that's how you continue to put exotics out there in the market. It's just,
Yes.
you got to
Yes.
be, it's not just growing fire. You got to know what the people want and what's coming out of the seed breeders, and get that in your garden and get it into jars. Like
Yeah. Make it happen.
yeah, it's this constant process, especially in California, because California is like, it's the hottest market. It's the most, picky market. So
Hmm.
as cultivators and producers, you really got to be on top of your strain game, or else, because if you got an old menu from like 3 or 4 years ago, you're fucked. Like no one's gonna buy your shit.
Right. Right.
You got to constantly have not only grow the bomb, but it's got to be the new. So that's
Yeah.
how you do it. You just
Yeah.
kind of keep your finger on the pulse and see what the breeders are doing, and buy it up, as it comes out.
And that right there that's smooth. I like that right
This
there.
OG Kush right here.
Yeah.
This is an old classic. This is like this strain's been around for like 20 years. It's
Mm-hmm.
one of my favorites. It's just one of those never do you wrong.
Yeah,
Fire.
it's nice and smooth. I can't even lie. I like that one right there.
We'll have a little bit more.
Yeah. What is this right here? What is that?
This right here is the black truffle. So it's a runts phenotype.
Okay.
And it's just this is a perfect example. This is one of the latest that's just not out anywhere else I know of in California. But within our group, we got this exclusive cut and put it in production, and we have like 4 different phenos of it. I brought here 8, 9, and 2s in my bag. And I mean, that's just it. No one, if you go out to Colorado or to Washington or any of those other places, like they don't have like some of these cuts yet.
Yeah.
But you got to be ahead of the game. So yeah, that's what we brought here.
Okay.
But right now, like I said, it's the OG Kush, old school, good. But
oh my goodness, yes, this is. Yeah, it's hidden, man. It's that old way.
It is. It's a good OG smoke.
Mm-hmm. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it right here. Hey, like I told y'all, my interview is gonna be top of the line, and everybody I bring gonna be top of the line. And this earth, this marijuana is top of the line. God damn it.
Much obliged.
This right here had you in the drive-through looking at the screen, figuring out what you're trying to do.
Did I order yet? What?
Yeah, you're gonna have to tip the cook by the time you get around to old girl to give that money. Yeah, man. I'm talking about, man, that's some good earth right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was watching something like a little documentary on Burner.
Yep.
I don't want to say it was a documentary, but it was something. Maybe it was Vice or something, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And he just he went up, to the forest and
Oh,
everything,
like
and
Jamaica trip. I think it
yeah,
was. Yeah.
yeah. And he was also in California where he went up and to where they go grow it and
Yep.
everything.
Yep.
You know, I I just thought that was kind of interesting, to kind of see how they do it. They had the AK-47s and everything, I guess they got it guarded like a fortress. But yeah, the marijuana industry is booming,
It is.
and now it's not a big thing anymore, you know.
Yeah, it's like any other business. It's crazy, and yeah, you brought up Burner, and what those guys are doing at Cookies is just it's pretty amazing. They created the first like real brand, and they're franchised. Basically, they're everywhere. They got a spot here in Vegas on Flamingo, but yeah, that's like you know, um, that's the future, right? Is once it gets legal, is you come out like that. Like, I mean, they got Vibes Papers, they got the Cookies clothing.
Mm-hmm.
They just got they're in the hip hop game. Burner's like old school, kind of like grassroots rapper, independent. Like, so they put all this stuff together and just man,
Mm-hmm.
you create like this amazing business, and that's what's happening in the weed game now. Is you got like these yeah, there's a lot of bullshit companies out there, like these Canadian companies and stuff, but there are a lot of good companies that were founded by grassroots guys that are coming out and really, making something big. I think, Cookies is probably $1 billion company right now, and they just Burner and his crew built that shit from the ground up. It's pretty
Yeah.
amazing, once you let it come. They say like, oh, all the people into weed and everything else are villains back in the day, right? If you like did all that shit, but
Yeah.
actually there's a lot of real good business people, and they just need to get a shot. So yeah, respect out to Cookies. I know those guys. I know Burner, and they're yeah, they're doing it. They're doing good things.
Yeah, man, that's
Oh yeah.
that's interesting right there, and you doing the thing with Planet 13. That's
Yep.
that's real big,
Yep.
that's
Yeah.
because you got a lot of dispensaries in Las Vegas, but that's like
That's
top of the line,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah. They kind of won Vegas, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
it's like you
They
know.
got restaurants.
Yep. They got a bar.
Yeah, it's crazy when you go in there,
I know.
you know.
And they got that whole scene where you can watch them make the sodas and the chocolates and the shit back on the It's like
Yeah,
yeah, it's like an experience, the whole thing.
yeah, it's
And
it's crazy.
yeah, and I think that's a perfect another example, like how Cookies, everyone knows Cookies, and like Planet 13 has done that same job. Like people know Planet 13,
Yeah,
and it's really cool to be a part of something like that, and helping to build that. Especially coming from me, for a guy like you know I'm a second generation grower. My dad did 18 months in the federal pen in Lompoc for
mm,
smuggling weed between Mexico and the US, like,
okay,
so that's real, true OG stuff. And just to be able to be from that and then bring it into the legal world, and to be like, part of a CEO of a public company and then get bought by a bigger public company. It's, you know, that, that whole thing, that whole myth about, like I said, everyone being villains and weed and all that shit was just, to be honest, it was just a bunch of bullshit.
yeah,
You give people a shot, and
yeah,
do some, they can do some stuff. And yeah, Planet 13, it's just like, fuck, that's such a cool thing to be a part of.
yeah, man. For you to be doing business with them, that's real big. And when you come out to Vegas, check them out.
Yeah, you got to
You
go to
know,
Planet 13 if you
you
come to
know.
Vegas. It's I think that's one thing. It's an experience. Like I've been to a lot of dispensaries like all over the world, and there's nothing like that. Like it's just
Yeah, when you go in, it's gonna you're gonna kind of have that look like, oh, okay, hold on.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
okay, I know I was here to get some weed, but goddamn,
That's right. That's right. It's like Vegas is like that, right? It's a perfect thing for Vegas. Like you go into a casino and you're like, fuck, this is just beyond life. Like it's not like going into some Indian casino, in a trailer.
Yeah,
That's for gambling, right? It's about gambling, but you go into that place and it's like, damn. And it's just like a dispensary. Dispensary is about weed, right? But you go into that place, it's like this whole other thing. So it's pretty fantastic.
yeah, man. Yeah, it's real big.
we'll do a tour when we're all official in March. We'll do a tour. I'll walk you
Yeah.
through like the catacombs and look at all the back shit. It's pretty cool.
Actually. Yeah. That'll be great. But yeah, man, I got my album coming out.
Fuck yeah.
So, we will talk about, behind the scene, talk about some stuff like that. Maybe I can get a sponsor or something.
I love it.
You know what I'm saying?
I love it.
I think you'll like my music. I'm old school, I'm
old, so it's perfect.
Right. Interning in New Era right now. New Era is a Black liberation group. We do a lot in Vegas, and we for the people.
Of course.
And most definitely for our people. You know what I'm saying? But we for all people. But we're not for the BS.
Yeah.
So that's just what it is, man. Just making moves, doing new things,
That's what it's about. Stay away from that crypto though.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. Everybody.
Don't listen to Matt Damon.
Yeah. Hey, listen. Everybody want to be into the stock market. Be careful with that, because you can get your head cut off, especially listening to people. It's really starting to look like a scam.
Well, that's the thing, is like, everyone wants this get rich quick vibe. Like all these kids, it's like, I'll crypto or stocks and I'm just gonna get rich now. But it's like, you forget, it's like in reality, it takes a lifetime to build, right? It's like, I've been growing weed and selling weed for 25 years. That's how long it takes to build something. You can't, like, some people, yes. Some people, Garvey will tell you that Garvey will tell you, yeah, just have a positive attitude and you'll get rich. It's like, it's just, no, you build foundation, build work, keep your vision, perseverance, and then you make it. Like,
you have to be able to understand that you're gonna fall down and bust your head to the white meat.
Fucking A.
More than 10 times.
Yep, that's it.
It
multiple.
Listen, man, you got to keep going. See, that's really the secret. You got to keep going.
That's it. Perseverance.
Just keep going.
Yep.
You get hit in the mouth, bam. Okay. Keep going.
Yep.
That's where most people fail. They just give up.
That's true.
True. So you just got to keep going.
It's easy to give up.
Yeah.
But then the thing is that really the consequences, though, in the end, it's really hard to give up because you give up all the good shit that you could have had. So it's easy now. It's hard later.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's that whole get rich quick shit. Like that's why I've always stayed away from that crypto and even the stock market. I mean, stocks are good. I'm not saying that to other people. Like, if you have a good long-term plan, like, it's good even a little bit to invest, but like that's above my head. I'm just saying, like, the crypto stuff, like, I don't care what Matt Damon says. Like, I'm not a pussy if I don't invest in crypto. Like, I'm sorry.
It's like this. If you're gonna do it, just make sure you do it right.
Yeah.
And if you're not doing it right, don't do it.
That's it.
Because you're not gonna succeed in it. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what he's saying. He's not saying don't do it, but most of y'all not gonna do it right.
Yeah. Do your research, right?
Yeah.
Like,
so leave it alone.
Learn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
Instead of just wanting the money.
Yeah, and following like some dude who hits you up on Instagram. It's like,
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Look at my account. It's like, no.
Yeah, and you really should be focusing on being good within.
100%.
Because if you're good within, then you'll be able to.
Things come to you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, totally.
So, hey man, you got a lot of strands on the table. When you gonna come out with your own strand, or do you, or are you working on that, or something like that going on?
Yeah, I mean, I've done a lot of breeding in the past, and we're actually talking about putting a breeding lab in our main facility in Florida for Planet 13. So here in Vegas, it's a little bit different on kind of some of the rules as far as my understanding is, but in Florida, there's a lot more freedom to do that stuff. So we're planning on putting a state-of-the-art breeding lab over there, do a bunch of pollination, some selection, pheno hunting, and try and come up with the new. So yeah, we are going to be doing that. It's just, again, it's like everything, like, to do that right, it takes a long time. So in the beginning, we're just going to be bringing in shit that's just other people's work, but that the people love. But eventually, yeah, we'll be on that tip. Give us a couple years.
Yeah. Like you heard what he said, a couple years. It's a process.
It's a process.
You just don't, and everything is just up. Voila. No, man, you got to take your time.
That's it. It's just
You
like,
know?
You build your content, build your content, build
Yeah.
your content.
Yeah.
You know, keep it going, build momentum. That's what we're doing.
And I got some good interviews, man. I got a lot of people, you know.
I love it. As long as this is in the top 30, I'll be happy.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, that's what I'm shooting for, man.
That's good.
You know,
I mean, top 30 of your interviews. Fuck, that's all I care
about.
I just want to be the worst one.
No, but you know what? This is the first one, and then we keep it going.
Yeah, 100%.
You know, because you always gonna have new things going. I'm gonna have new things going. So hey, you know, we're gonna be doing our thing.
Yeah, 100%. So yeah, it's you ever you been in any like these big grows? Like
no. But that's the thing. See, that's what I'm saying. You're gonna have to school me, and maybe we can go up there. You can show me some love.
100%,
you know,
100%.
You know, get that West Side Chicago up there, show them some love, man. You know,
yeah,
that's what you need. Wait, have you ever been to Chicago before?
I've been to Chicago twice. Yep.
Yeah, you know, we got so many good restaurants, man. It's a beautiful city.
Yeah, I would love to check it out. I'd love to check it out with someone who's like a local, Chicago, like see real Chicago.
Yeah, you know, it's a lot going on, but at the same time, hey man, I know a lot of people. You be comfortable, man.
Yeah, no winter shit though.
No, okay. You don't want, because that hawk can hit you in the mouth. You owe me $2.
I'm not down with that.
Yeah,
that's not.
That's what we called it. Yeah, that's what we called it. Real cold weather, that hawk.
Yeah, that wind coming off the lake. I don't think so.
Yeah, it'll hurt you, man.
Okay, so what are you? So you White Sox fan or you Cubs fan?
I'm a White Sox fan.
Okay.
But you know, I'm from the West Side of Chicago.
Oh, you're on the West Side.
Yeah, but I should be a Cubs fan because I'm closer to the North Side. But at the same time, when I was coming up as a kid, you know, they had like Andre Dawson, Ryan Sandberg. Yeah.
Of course.
Ryan Sandberg.
Oh, yeah, Greg Maddox.
Yeah, Sean Dunston.
Oh, yeah.
But they really weren't winning nothing. You know, they were garbage to me. So the White Sox were more of a team that was doing their thing. And I want everybody to know if they Major League wouldn't have went on strike in '94.
Oh, they would have won it for sure.
Yeah, they'd have won it. We had Black Jack McDowell and all them guys, Thomas. Man. Yeah. It was crazy.
That was a killer lineup.
2-time MVP.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah, you know, I'm a White Sox fan.
So is that have you there's a show called Southside. I don't know if you've seen it. It's about Chicago.
No. Okay, or are you talking about the show? Isn't it Chi-Town or something like that?
No, this one's called Southside. I would have to. I'm gonna turn you on to it, and I want you to tell me if that's real or not.
Okay, because you know how
it's a comedy, but still.
Yeah, you know how they do it, man. With TV, you know they always gotta kind of yeah.
But I've heard a couple people say from Chicago that hit, so I was like, I'm curious to see. Anyway, you haven't seen it, no big deal.
Yeah. Hey man, that's that good. You know, my mouth getting dry. I'm over here high off the earth, kicking it with my mans, talking about the industry is crazy. And you know, at the end of the day, man, the marijuana industry is taking over. So in a minute, this is what it's just gonna be. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And hopefully other cities will pick up on the game. And you know, hey man, you know, let the people enjoy themselves.
That's it. It's already becoming like vodka. Like every damn athlete and rapper has their own weed brand now. Yeah. It's like just like everyone's got their own vodka and tequila. So
Gary Payton and Sean Kemp.
Oh, Gary Payton's got his own strain.
Yeah.
From Cookies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know.
It's crazy, man.
It is crazy.
It's crazy.
And what Al Harrington? Al Harrington's got that company Viola.
Yeah.
That's like pretty big. He's doing some big things.
Man.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting.
Yep.
It's pretty interesting. Oh, Barnes, that's the other cat.
Barnes. Oh yeah, Matt Barnes.
Yeah, he's doing some stuff in California. But yeah, it's like, you know, that's one of the things I love. Again, like I was saying about seeing it go legal, is all these people who never had a shot before. It's like, you know, you don't get the same people wouldn't get a shot at like Google or fucking, you know, Twitter or anything like that. But you know, if you could open a legal weed company, like that's something that people know and can do. It's nice to have people get a shot at, like, you know, hitting some home runs. Like that they wouldn't have. Like me,
Yeah.
you know, it's like I'm a weed grower who, you know, who's been doing that my whole life. Like I would never get a chance to ever like be a corporate type of person, you know,
Yeah.
ever in any other industry. I mean,
Right.
you know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
like,
he's like, hey man,
fuck.
so now you know, now it's my time to shine. Hey man, let the brothers in the game, let us go and get us a couple of dispensaries and shit. You know what I'm saying? We do our thing. But yeah, hey man, he doing this thing for real, man. He holding it down, and you know, the Planet 13 thing is real big, man. You know, because that's like, you know, um, when I went in there, when I first went in there, I was like, God damn, okay, this is different. The smell, the floors, the glass. I'm like, oh man, okay, they
Yeah.
got it together up in
Yeah.
here. You know, then you know you got some other little dispensaries that just you can tell they just opened up and they just got stuff in jars, you know, all scattered throughout the city. It's so many dispensaries in Las Vegas, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about they even got like good looking hole in the wall dispensaries.
Yep.
That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Not even really good dispensaries.
No, there's that one in the corner from us that I've never even seen one. I'm not going to say
Yeah.
their name, not to call
Right.
anyone out, but I've never seen one person go in that store, and I've lived here for a year now.
Yeah.
Not one. So yeah, it's, you know, but you know what's cool though is about the Planet 13 thing is the Florida deal that they in October they got one of the licenses in Florida, and we're gonna make Planet 13's presence felt in the Florida market over the next like 4 years.
Okay.
We're gonna do you know, my goal is to open like 80 to 100 stores, you know, have a couple 100,000 square feet of cultivation, and just bring that Planet 13 message to Florida man. Calm that guy down a little bit.
Yeah.
Get him off of that bath salts and shit. All those crazy people.
You need to you need to throw a music festival.
Oh, featuring who?
I mean, you can get all different type of acts. You know what I'm saying? Especially by you being on the West Coast, you can get R&B singers, pop singers, not just hip hop.
I love it.
It could be a wide
Florida or here?
both.
Oh fuck. Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
I love it.
Just like, you know.
Can you make any money doing that?
Yeah.
I don't.
If you do it right.
Okay, because I lost enough money in my life, and I'm.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying. You know, these are things that, like I say, if you do it right, you good, man.
Well, as long as like, you can guarantee me I only lose a little bit, then I'll
right
think about it.
Yeah, but you could. But what I mean is, you know, you just started off. You can start it off in Vegas.
I'm ready.
You know.
Fuck, I love that.
Yeah. You know, you can start it off here because, you know, this the entertainment capital of the world still.
I have to start believing that as much as I've seen over the last year. It's crazy.
You know,
everyone's got a fucking residency these days.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm surprised you don't have one.
Hey, man, you know, if they give me one, oh man, that'll be the day right there. My show gonna be off the chain.
Yeah, we be hosting this fucking thing from your penthouse and
you know,
Aria or something.
Oh man, I'll be answering my door, you know, with a bathrobe and a cigar, slippers, baby. You know,
welcome to Sterling.
Yeah, you know, hey man, it is what it is. You want the white of the yak, you know. Hey, it is what it is. But this is Vegas, so you know
I like it.
And you know, so by us living here, we look at it a little different than people who come here, you know, and come here on vacation and have a good time. So, you know, we can come here, you know, to the strip anytime we want to. I can leave here right now, go up on the strip, and just walk around if I want to. You know. So sometimes Vegas, you know, it could be a strange experience, you know, but once you get you know, your feet in the sand, you know, you be okay, you know. And that's with anything. You know, when you open a business here, it could be hard for you. You know, so that's you know, Vegas ain't no choke, man. It'll chew you up and spit you out if you let it.
100%.
You know, especially with what he doing, because it's a lot of dispensaries that then opened and closed and opened back up again over here. You know, it's a crazy game in Vegas, man. So everybody trying to capitalize on it, but the Planet 13, that's big, top of the line big. You know, it don't get no bigger than
Yeah,
that.
they're
you
not
know.
losing business. They're always getting more and more
Yeah,
business.
yeah,
I mean, shit. It's on every taxi in town.
yeah.
That fucking Planet 13 logo is like,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that kind of dominance. Like he's
Yeah. And there's one, you know, right down the street from it, you know, like you say, we don't say names and stuff like that, but you know, they do their thing too. But Planet 13 is just like, bam,
Yep.
you know.
Well, when I heard that one that we won't talk about, it just gets like a lot of over when Planet 13 is too busy.
Yeah,
then people will just flow over there. So,
yeah.
you
And
know,
that's what I'm saying.
there's
Like,
room for everybody to eat. We're not talking down on nobody.
yeah. That's why I say, and you know, Planet 13, they probably got shuttles that go there. You know.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, they do.
They do free shuttles.
Crazy.
Free shuttles, and they pick you up all around the strip.
Yeah.
Come on. How could you not go? Fly in from like some place that don't have it.
Yeah.
Check into your hotel. Walk down on a free shuttle.
Mm-hmm.
Right to the door. Get your weed and right back. Like,
yeah.
How do you not love that?
Yeah.
Like,
and you know, hey, listen, man, you gonna spend a little money. You know, it's you know, you ain't on
Nothing
the streets.
Good ain't free. What the fuck?
You know, you ain't on the streets, so you know, hey man, go listen. It's Vegas. You know, go have a good time, man. Get you some of them edibles.
When you're getting it in a package,
yeah,
clean, just like you buy something at CVS at the supermarket. You gotta pay something. It's not like a Ziploc off the street.
And you know, maybe they'll start doing, you know, like food. You know.
Well, I think they have peanut butter cups and chocolate bars, but
I'm talking about like, you know, French fries and wings and
well,
you know, maybe just you know something like that, but not go too far with it.
Well, you know what they do, but they think what they do like the ketchup and shit. So you can buy weed ketchup,
right,
and put that on your fries.
Okay,
boom.
Yeah, there you go. Because you could do that with, you know.
Fuck, that would be cool though. Is if you got like the weed oil,
yeah,
like the stuff that you like dab. Get that like the distillate, get that all hot, and just fry your fucking fries right in the weed oil.
Yeah,
dude.
You know, that's coming next. Marijuana restaurants.
It is. I've heard they have pop-ups doing that. Like people will at pop-up spots do it.
Listen, the burger fry, maybe a milkshake or something.
Ooh, milkshake, a weed milk. That's it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know,
everyone will be fucking asleep on the table.
That's what I'm saying. It's coming. It's coming. Believe me.
No, I would love to do that. That's actually
nachos. You fell over in the nachos. You know what I'm saying? It's real.
I think that would be like badass actually, because you know weed butter is like that was like one of the first things that people used to cook with, right? Because it was easy to get the THC out of the weed in the butter. So that's like doing like weed butter with some lobster and some fucking fillet and shit, like a surf and turf with weed butter. Just so you don't pass out, but you get high.
See, now you done took it that's what I'm saying. Right? You done took it a step further because now you can go gourmet restaurant.
Yes,
all marijuana.
Oh, and so what do you drink? Wine or you drink like champagne? What do you like? All that?
That's what I'm saying. Everything is
because you got another thing I just saw at the store at Planet 13 is they got this liquid like juice that doesn't have any flavor that you like squeeze in to your drink.
Okay.
And it's got THC in it.
That's what I'm saying.
So he's like, so we can have our champagne. Like we were drinking our Cristal with our lobster and filet and our weed butter, squeeze in a little weed additive into our champagne. Clink, clink. I mean,
everything is, that's what I'm saying.
And we can charge for that.
Yeah. And people would love that experience, man.
Hell yeah. I'd love to do that.
You know what I'm saying?
I know how to cook. I used to have a restaurant. Shit.
I'm not really a cooker, you know. I'm not really a cooker, but hey, man, I'm a great taster.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you'll be like the highest person in fucking Vegas,
right? So you know, hey, man, you know that's why I say it's always different ideas with the marijuana industry, man. You know, it's taking over.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, weed restaurant. That would be. I think that'd be badass.
Yeah. Crazy.
That would be crazy.
Crazy.
It's coming though.
Yeah.
I heard. So the other thing I heard, Planet 13 is doing like a lounge, like a club, which is just like the side note, like a club.
Right. So you can actually smoke marijuana in the club.
Yeah, and it's gonna be at that place. It's gonna be like a club with like tables and service, like
Yeah.
bottles, the whole thing, DJs
You know what?
with weed though.
Right. With weed. Hey man, you know what I
Can you
need?
imagine?
Yeah, hey,
Right,
hey.
so it's like let's book a table with bottles, Tiesto or fucking whoever's playing.
Yeah.
But then I can also on the menu. It's not only do I have the privilege of like a $700 bottle of Cristal, I can get like a $200 joint or like
Right,
like,
right.
but
Crazy.
still, I mean, how cool would that be though?
Yeah.
Especially if you're balling. Like I'm not a table guy, but
Right.
I like if I get invited, I'll go.
But you know, hey, like I say, you get invited out, enjoy the experience,
Hell
man.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, well, you know now that with the NFL they're loosening up on the weed. Once that happens, they'll be there every like weekend. You'll see those cats will be in there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the Raiders. Hey man, y'all be careful out here, man. You know,
Seriously, calm down.
Yeah, be
Chill.
be a little careful because you know Vegas is like I said, man.
Well,
You know, it ain't no joke.
it's no joke. And you know what? So these guys they came from California, from Oakland,
Mm-hmm.
with highest taxes like in the country. So they all came to California and got big ass raises just because there's no tax.
Yeah.
So all these guys got all this extra dough. They're in the best city in the world. They can't control themselves, but you got to control yourselves, guys. Like it's please and save that extra money. Less strippers, less partying, safer streets, man.
Be careful out here, man.
Seriously.
Be careful out here in Las Vegas. You know, because it you on the strip, you drinking that liquor, and you know, hey, I it ain't really too much you can say. People gonna do what they gonna do, man.
Well, get a driver.
Yeah, like you could do that too.
The NFL has like a free driver service. Like you call them if you're at a club,
yeah,
and doesn't matter where you are in the country, they will send someone to come pick you up.
Yeah, see,
come on,
y'all need to get it together, man.
Can I have that Goodell? I want just let me have that free 24/7 anywhere I'm at.
Chauffeur.
What do you like? Hit your watch? You're like,
yeah. Hey man, you know, because I don't think people understand. You know, it's really bigger than the Raiders. You know, it's just Las Vegas. They have a lot of accidents, man, fatalities, and it's like every day. You know, so people actually lose their lives every day here, man. From
nothing.
Yeah, from fatalities. You know.
Yeah, it's stupid.
So, we actually just did something, for the crash victims.
Oh, like a benefit or something?
Yeah. And it, just to show love.
Of course. Gotta support your community.
I'm not gonna say we like I'm, like I say, I just got a part, in the thing, but I was there, whatever.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, so
everyone's
just to show love for the community,
Of course.
And that's what I, preach,
You got to.
Because Las Vegas, it kind of lacks culture. So, we trying to, bring a little culture in,
Yeah.
And that's what's coming because you have so many people from so many different places. It's time for, it really to, have some culture.
Agreed.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Vegas is big enough to have some culture. Aside from just titties and gambling.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I love titties and gambling, but still, it'd be nice to have.
You can't have 2-3 million people in the city and don't have no culture.
Yeah, it's true.
You know what I'm saying? That don't make no sense.
But it's like it's crazy because as you said earlier, it's like everyone's here. It's kind of a melting pot.
Yeah.
You got it's like it's a little bit like LA, right? It's like there's so much culture, there's no culture.
Yeah.
That's not philosophical. I think it's pretty straightforward, It's like
I know y'all might see me over here yawning. I'm
OG
trying to
Kush got someone.
I'm trying to get it together, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't really be smoking like that. You know what I'm saying? But I dibble and dabble. Just say, brother, you need to stop lying. He got that ooh wee over there and put you to sleep.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Boop, boop.
If you're a DJ, he just went from like 144 to like 80.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's good though.
yeah, hey
I live
man,
at 80 or 75.
you know, it was good, man. He got the good weed, man.
Fuck. I hope so.
You
I
know,
spent a fucking lifetime growing this shit.
yeah.
Man,
Hey, but now you know enjoying the fruits of your labor, and you know now you get to enjoy your success.
a
You
little
know,
bit. It's
and
still,
and keep going. You know,
yeah, it's
hey,
always,
you know you still doing it.
yeah. That's what it's always another step, right? It's like, and that's the other thing. Everyone thinks like, oh, I'm gonna get somewhere.
Yeah,
To be honest, I don't think that that's ever really the case. I think, you know, you get to one place, no one really ever stops because
yeah.
you spend all the money, you make more money, you spend it all, and then you got to go make more money, and then you fucking spend it all again,
Ooh,
and then you got to make more money and you spend it all. It's just like this.
yeah,
That's how it's, you know, that's
yeah. Hey,
so that's what I
listen.
do.
Hey, listen, man. You know, money ain't everything. You better have
Mm,
some heart.
That's it.
You better have some heart.
That's it.
And
That's why I
some,
don't hold on to that shit. That's why I spend it.
have some of that go get in you. Because if you ain't got that in you, it ain't gonna
You
work.
fucked.
You know,
Yeah, 100%.
it ain't gonna work.
No, it doesn't matter what it is.
Now is that the same thing, or
No,
is this something?
this is the truffle.
Oh, Mama said knock you out. He's trying to put me out,
KO.
man. I know one goddamn thing. After I leave, I'm going to get something to eat. I know that. I
Well,
know that. Clean. You know what I'm saying? Cleaner than Nene shoes. You know what I'm saying?
shout
Clean
out.
like Nene shoes. That's my cousin. But yeah, you know. Hey, listen, man. I'm going to get something to eat after this. I know
Where are you
you.
gonna go?
I don't know. I don't know, but I got to get me something to eat, man. I'm.
So is there good soul food in Vegas?
uh
That's the one thing I
you
can't find. We're talking about culture. I can find
you know
all the
what?
Chinese and Asian stuff, and I can find
Yeah.
Italian. But I have not find any good soul food.
You know what? I'm not gonna even lie to you, man. The only soul food I eat is, at home. But I can find out that's no issue. I know the young brother Musai, he probably could
Yeah, I don't want
help you out
crazy.
with some.
I like fried okra. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
like I like grits. I like some of that good.
Yeah, they got the Grits Cafe.
Good collard greens, shit like that.
Yeah.
Nothing that insane. It's just
Mm-hmm.
that's the one thing I haven't been able to find.
Yeah. But yeah, man, we gonna help you out on that.
I love it.
Yeah. But hey, man, I had my man Mike Jenkins today. We're gonna have to wrap it up. You know, good show.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
Much
And
love.
yeah, and we're gonna continue this. This was just just the first episode on them.
Just a taste.
Just the icebreaker. Next time we're gonna really turn it up a notch. You know what I'm saying? This was just the first episode, break the ice. We waited so long to do it, finally made it happen. And it was easy money.
We're
You know
taking
what I'm
dabs
saying?
next time.
Oh man. Oh man, he trying to have me over here gone, man. Come on, get on up out of here, Jack. Hey, politicking and demonstrating. I'll see y'all on the next episode, man.